Is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody's having a good day wherever you are. So I thought that I would come on here just randomly, right? Because I have been in my nail room for a few hours, and I've been kind of organizing stuff, getting stuff together. I was folding some towels because I had pedicure clients this week, and I had 2 manicures this week, which is just regular manicures, but um I was just sitting here like, I could put out a video. So here I am. And this video is pretty much going to be about bling and crystal placement and along with design. So that's what we're going to do. So I actually have prepped my hand. I'm going to put on some polish just for the sake of this video, right? Hello, hello. Hi, Nats. Hi, Allison. I know it's kind of late. It's 9:55 here where I am. So, it's a Saturday night. So like I said, I was just in here just folding some towels from my clients I had this week, cleaning up, doing some storage. So just decided to go ahead and record. So I'm just going to put on... that has some lint on that nail. So let's wipe that off. And I knew that hand fell on my shirts. I kind of knew that, but I kind of ignored that. But, however, do it right. So I'm going to get some acetone. And I'm just going to wipe that down. I think mostly, almost, maybe all of them might have touched it. I'm not sure. So, anyways, hello, hello. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Crystal. Hi, Erica. Hi, Crystal. I'm just sitting here bored. Yeah, actually, Nats, she was like, I'm just sitting here waiting for, Biscuit to go live. And I was like, yeah, I'm actually in the room right now, folding clothes, not clothes, folding towels because of my pedicure clients that I had. So, and then I was like, this might be an interesting video, doing some bling placement. Because, I'm not trying to say that I know everything, but sometimes we kind of struggle with learning new bling placement ideas and, what can go right with each other. So I thought that maybe I would do a video on that and show out some, ideas that I have about bling placement to maybe help you ladies out if you struggle with the same thing like I do, because it's like you don't know where to put the bling and, what it's going to look like towards the end. So I know I kind of struggle with that, like I was saying. So I figured let's play around with some bling placement ideas. I know a lot of nail techs also lay out their bling on a palette or on the table, the nail table where they are, and kind of take a look and see what looks good together. But I'm also going to show you something that will also help you as well, or I hope that it will help you, right? So, hello, Nikki. Yes, hello, everybody. Hi, Kristen. Hi, Daniel. Hello, hello. Hi, Preston. Oh, Kristen, that's you. How you doing? I'm like, let me read this. How are you? Tell Preston I said hello. Hey, Jeannie. Yeah, so I just thought that I would, share my struggles with you guys, like with bling placement, because I know sometimes you think like, oh, Biscuit know everything. Honey, I'm far from a know-it-all. I mean, I know some things because, like I said, I am a licensed nail tech, so I know a lot of things, but most of the stuff that I do is more so on the go. Like, it's just up, let's try this, let's hope this look good. You know, so sometimes as a nail tech you don't have time to actually plan out your designs or bling placement, but at least you will know some ideas from me, and then you can tweak them your own way and do what you got to do, move some stones and things like that. So just for the sake of the video, I'm not using any acrylic to save time. So these are actually just the extra long extendo stiletto nail tips that I just cut the tips off and whatnot. So I'm gonna put this in the lamp, and I figured I would use the nude color because I might have to use like some colorful crystals. So I'm just playing around in this stuff. So hey, Miss Diva. So yeah, I know. Well, I didn't mean it like that, Crystal. I mean, I don't know everything, but I know some things, right? But I'm still learning the game. I'm still learning how to do different things, you know, learning new stuff that comes out in the nail tech industry. So that's what I kind of meant. I don't know it all. Don't claim to know it all. It's just it's trial and error for me. And I'm okay with making mistakes. And you guys should be too with making mistakes. And it's okay, own those mistakes, because that's the only way you'll learn from them. So we are going to do that, and then we're gonna apply a second layer, and then we're gonna go ahead and get on with this video. I'm gonna put some lotion on my hands because they are really ashy. So I'm gonna put this on. I know you didn't mean like that. Like I was like that love, you know, I just love you. Yes. Yeah, I'm just just like you say, I'm just trying to be real, like 100%. Like, I don't claim to know it all, but I do know some things, and you know, I learn from you guys, you learn from me, we learn from each other. You know, taking classes or watching, whether it's be watching YouTube videos, we're all learning from each other. And I'm not the type of person who doesn't want to share my knowledge with others. So we all got to succeed somewhere. There's room for all of us in this nail tech industry, you know. So that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just apply this second coat as if this was a real client, of course. And then I'm gonna put a top coat on. And then we're gonna go ahead and start with the bling placement and see what we got. Now, why is he playing? That is Mr. Biscuit. Hold on, y'all. Sorry, guys. That was Mr. Biscuit. All right. So let me get this. Alrighty. And I am going to get this. This polish is from D&D. It's called Turf Tan. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and cure this another. Oop, I was moving too fast. We're gonna cure this. This is a nice color. We cure that for 60 seconds. And let's see. I would definitely tell you, tell him you guys said hello. Oh, you did, Miss Diva? Yeah, at my local nail supply, they are $5. Oh, thank you, Moni. I appreciate you. Okay, so slow down, girl. So we're gonna put this back, and we're gonna grab my top coat. Actually, you know what? Let me break out this new top coat that I bought a while ago that I actually haven't reviewed or used yet. But if you guys have been following me for a long time, you know that my favorite foil gel is from where? Let's see if you guys know before I say it. That's right, Crystal. Yep, it's from iMethod Beauty. And they actually have a base coat and a top coat that I actually purchased. And I haven't used it yet because I was kind of waiting to use them both. But I'm going to try out this top coat. And this actually came in a set together. So as you can see, they have the unicorn. So I just decided to pick this up because, you know, it's something different from using my D&D and Madam Glam and Beatles, you know, so I wanted to try this out as well since I love my foil gel glue. Okay, so let's put on this top coat. Let's see how much of a gloss. And not only that, I'm not sure if this is a no wipe or a wipe top coat. So this will be interesting. You guys know I love the no wipe top coats. I just feel like the wipe top coats take away from the shine. For me, that is. But, I mean, to each its own. That's just a preference for me. I'm going to flash cure this while I'm at it. Because I might be clumsy. And I might hit it. So I'm just going to do a quick 10-second flash. Okay. Looks like a nice thick consistency. Oh, you purchased the foil glue, Nikki? You'll love it if you did. Yes, you will love it. Okay, and then I will be using, we'll take a look to see if it's a no wipe or a wipe top coat in a second once it has a full cure. Because I was only doing about 12-second, about a 12-second cure because I might hit the nails. Okay, so now we're gonna put that in there. All right, so in a future video, I'm gonna try these out together and we'll see how that works. So yeah, it just doesn't tell me if it's a no wipe or a wipe, but yes. Okay, and so for the sake of this video as well, we'll be using some Bling Gel. You can use Bling Gel, you could use nail glue, you could use Gorilla Glue, you could use Builder Gel, because I also use Builder Gel as well. Okay, and so I have so many crystals, different types of crystals, design crystals that we're gonna work on. So I have those. I have dual colored crystals, which are like pink and green. These are from Amazon. These were from my local nail supply store. I have these. All are from Amazon. Some gold, regular AB crystals, some rose gold, regular, some more. I have my Swarovski crystals in this one that are separate from everything. I have my jelly crystals in this one that I got from AliExpress. And then you guys know my big kit I got from Amazon as well. So we're going to be playing around in a few of my kits today, just to see. So this is a no wipe top coat. Yes. Okay. So I'm down for it. So here we are. We have our nails. So we're going to focus on Bling. Yes. We're going to focus on that. And I'm going to use my dual-ended Bling Gel, which this is actually has a brush on it. And then it also has a squeeze bottle at the top, so you can squeeze out your gel if you wanted to. So we're going to use this instead of me using Builder Gel. Typically, if I have bigger crystals, then I will use Builder Gel. The Builder Gel that I use is from Saviland. It's just clear. I couldn't get that nail polish off without ruining the top, so ignore that. But you could use this as well, but that's what I use. Oh, and then I have one more half empty set of crystals as well. So just a few more Swarovski crystals and some more random crystals that I got from Amazon down there. So I don't know if I'll use these, but we can play around with them. So I have all of my cases up top, and let's take a look. OMG, crystals galore. Crystal, your mama named you right. Oh, yeah, she did. Except for my name is not spelled like that. Crystal. It's spelled Krystle. But yes, something different. I love crystals. Yeah, it's definitely a nice mood for sure. Sorry, what bling glue is this called? Actually, this is just a random glue. It was like a pen pal. It's called a point drill gel. This one was just a random brand that I bought because it came in a set of 4. But I just bought this one just off GP. But the one I also use. Oh, you're fine, Kristen. I just wanted to let you know because I know there's 2 crystals. Eclipse. I think that's how she spells her name, and mine is different. Oh, see, look, I didn't even read that. Diamond Diva. She must know my Diamond Diva knows my name. Yeah. Chris is a perfect day. Yeah, so it's okay, no worries. So this is the glue I also use as well. I have like at least 3 of these. So I typically use this one from Model Ones a lot. And this one is just an off-brand, but it should be in my Amazon storefront if you're looking to buy it. Also, like I said, it's not recommended, but you can use this. You could use Gorilla Glue, which is the brush nozzle. So it has a brush on the inside, and then this top is a nozzle. So, you know, so you could use this. You could use all sorts of stuff. I say experiment with a lot of things so that way you'll know what works for you and what doesn't, you know. Oh, you're welcome. How do you even get an Amazon storefront? So what you'll have to do is you reach out to Amazon, and Amazon will take a look at like all of your social media just to see if you kind of generate a lot of traffic through your social media platforms, and then they will grant you a Amazon storefront. So that's how you'll get it. Okay, so as I was telling you guys, with Bling Placement, sometimes it's really hard to kind of come up with your own creations or to think of something or put something together. But fret no more. I'm here to help you just in case you don't know what to do. And if you do, by all means, do it. But here's something to kind of help, which is something I thought that I would bring out as well. If you guys have been following my channel for a while, you guys know that I reviewed a book which was called the Little Black Nail Book, right? So this little book was created by a nail tech, and it's a nice, pretty hefty book. I think it was like $30. Comes with everything. It helps you practice. You could practice designs and you know, all that good stuff. And also in the beginning of the book, there we go, you can do like some art. So as you guys, as I've told you before, I'm not really a artistic drawing type of person, but this book will definitely help you enhance your drawing skills for sure. And actually this has been sitting in my drawer for a few months, and I'm like, let me pull this out, which this is what kind of inspired me to kind of do today's video. So in this book, it has a sheet that has popular crystal placements. So this will kind of give you ideas on how to place your crystals. And then it also gives you a spot to practice placing your crystals. However, you can use this if you want to, but this is just paper. So I wouldn't recommend that. And plus it's in the book, so it may pop off. That's why I'm doing it on a practice hand today. So I'm going to select a few just to kind of go through, you know, bling placement. But this will help you kind of give you some inspiration. Now, granted, this is not what you have to do. This is not what you have to stick to. You can experiment, do different things, you know, try out different designs. You may not even have like this big rectangular crystal. You may have to use something different. So you may have to substitute a few crystals here and there. But I thought this would be a good reference for us to go off of, right? So we'll do 4 of them, and then, you know, we can add and tweak, because, you know, you may be able to add like caviar beads to your design or different color beads, you know, or crystals. So this is a good thing to help like beginner nail techs if you struggle with placing crystals or don't know where to put them and things like that. So I thought that we would do a few, and we'll go from there. We can decide whether or not to add like caviar beads. So I have a few caviar beads. I have caviar beads here, and let me go in my crystal drawer, my glitter drawer. And I have the caviar beads here that I got from Michael's. So it comes in a lot of different colors: black, gold, clear, bronze, gold, and silver. So, and then I got the colorful one. So we'll also put those out as well, and we'll see what we come up with. Hi, Rachel. How are you? Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Let's not wait no more because we are already 25 minutes in. So I think the first one that I would like to duplicate will be let's do this straight one going down, right? Because we all have tried to do crystals straight down the nail, and I think that I would put caviar beads with that. So let's go ahead and let's do that one. So the um, let's do the pinky nail, okay? And I think for this one, I think I want to do some gold. So let's play around with the gold beads. Okay, so I'm going to grab my wax pencil, and I'm actually going to sharpen this wax pencil. Not a lot of people sharpen, but we are going to. So you just put it in there on your pencil sharpener and sharpen it. I found your channel so glad I caught it live. Oh, thank you for tuning in. Oh, okay, yes. Get that foil. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna put my gel. Now this is also an option if you wanted to. I typically put my gel on the entire nail because sometimes when you place your crystals down, you may get that bulge. Um, you might get that bulge where you place crystals. So if you just place it all on the entire nail, it should go away. Again, it's just a preference. You have to kind of take a look and see what works and what doesn't work. Also, when you are dealing with crystals, you want to make sure that you grab the same size crystals if you can, because that will also play a major part in how your design looks. Especially with having your crystals all in here just like that. So it kind of helps if you just pull them out and make sure that they are all the same size. And as you can see, this one I just pulled out is not the same size. Neither is that one. So you kind of want to be mindful of things like that. And you can kind of tell. But I had these in like a mason jar, so that's why all of these are pretty much they're pretty much mixed together. And it's okay if I have some that are different sizes. It'll just let me know which ones I kind of need to pick on, and which I might end up just using the smaller ones, which is okay. Because I'm only going to need a few of them. We have that, and I think I might just get like 2 more out. I can't find any of the long wax pencils locally. I had the crystals from locally while we were to make short ones. Yes, you can sharpen them. So even if you break it in half, you can still sharpen it, and then the wax pencil will still work. I will tell you that caviar beads are a pain to work with, but in the long run, they look great. So, just the FYI on that. Okay, so I'm gonna grab just a few more. And I think we're ready. Okay, so again, we have the gel on the pinky. And I'm gonna go ahead and put these down the center of the nail. And right now I'm just placing them on there because I want to get them on there and see what I'm looking like if I need to adjust, right? So here we are with the gold. And like I said, you could just put these down the nail and boom, you know, it's done, right? Or you can add caviar beads, which we're going to do so. So I'm going to get out my little triangle. And I'm going to use my gold caviar beads right here. Pull this up. I'm gonna pull out just a few. I don't want to pull out all of them. All right, so I have just a few caviar beads in here. And I'm gonna place the caviar beads in between the crystals, right? So then it adds more of like a, I guess you want to say cased crystal, like diamonds look. Just adds a little bit more pizzazz. But again, you also want to remember when you're doing this, don't forget about what you're going to charge, because remember, this is time consuming. When you are putting on these little caviar beads. It's not hard, but it's just a little time consuming. But it elevates the look already. I will take a look at the comments in a second. I just want to get these on here. And like I said, I try to add only what you need, because these get messy. I'm not sure how many more I will need, but, and my stuff is sliding just a little bit. Okay. And we are almost done. Okay, so here we are. So I'm just gonna hold this straight so that way we will be able to see what we're doing. And if we need to move and adjust some crystals, we do it ever so slightly before we cure. Okay, so this looks good. How it elevated, this just elevated the nail, right? So we're gonna put this in the lamp. Ugh, see, clumsy me. That's what I'm talking about. See, that's why I say take your time. But luckily that light did not come on, so we can fix. Okay. All right. Slow it down now. All right, let's hit that for 60 seconds. Okay. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, it's okay, Kristen. Oh, Miss D says I have that set of caviar beads, but I haven't used them. I'm scared. Don't be scared. It's just you will have to take your time with them. And like I said, use one of these triangles. It'll make it easier. Because as you see, I can put it right back in. But if I empty this whole thing out, just empty out what you think you're going to need. And then go from there. And then I just put it right back on. So it's almost the same thing with these caviar beads as well. So just be careful because they will be all over the place. Let's see what else. Yes, Rachel. Check out everybody in here. I think mostly everybody has a channel. Sugar Clips has a channel. The Nail Genie, she has a channel. Kristen has a channel, even though she's underneath her husband's. Daniel Sneed. She's Kristen Sneed. Just Nikki, she has one. I'm trying to think. Natalie has one. Nat's Nail Journey, she has one. Nails by E. Everybody has a nail channel. And yes, you will learn different things from everyone. We all have different ways of doing things. Let's see what else I missed. Am I using top coat? No, I'm actually using my Bling Gel, and I put it all over the nail so that way it's cured. I already put the top coat on it, and it still gives you that nice clear glossy look. So there we go. There's one bling placement design for you to do on the nail. This is actually super, super, super pretty. But the top coat I used was from iMethod Beauty. My crystals never stay. That's still they be sliding all over the place. Now mine slide too, but it just depends on how much product you put on the nail for it to start sliding. You can also use a little bit at a time. Put down your first set of, crystals, cure, then come back and continue the rest, and then cure, and then continue and go, and then cure again until you're finished. So there's ways to get your crystals not to slide. If you're impatient like me, you just go slap the product on there and get it done, right? And you just gonna be moving until it's time. So if you prefer to take your time, go ahead and take your time. But it's okay that your crystals slide. It's just about the product, how much product you're using. So nothing's wrong with that. Yes, there is a difference between the caviar beads. The caviar beads elevated the crystals to me. So you guys see that? Not sure if I'm supposed to, but I use builder gels to put mine on tonight. Yes, you can use builder gel I use builder gel, and you can just use some cuticle nippers or these to pop off your crystals just like that, and then you squeeze and pop them off. So you can do that. Sorry guys, I'm trying to read these comments to catch up before I move on to the next one. Oh yes. Oh, thanks, Crystal. Works well, yes. Yes, Jeannie. See, use big nippers. Yep. Just use some nippers for the removal process. Yep. Hi, Soul. Do you use spray glue? To be quite honest, I have it. I don't use it as often. But yes, I do have, honey, I have everything. Well, maybe not everything, but this is the spray glue that I use. But yes, you could do that. And all you do is just pretty much spray the nail and boom, it'll dry and it'll be glue on there. So yes, you can use that. Just spray a little bit, a few, and then boom. But no, I don't. Typically, crystals last, especially if I use my builder gel, because it's really hard. So you top coat, then add the gel while wet. So I typically I do it a few ways. I have a few different ways. You can put on the bling gel, and then you can put the top coat on top, especially if your bling gel is tacky. Then of course you want to put the top coat on top of your bling gel. But if it's not tacky, then you don't have to really apply the top coat to that, because it'll dry and you won't have to worry about that. So you can do both. Yes, Matt's almost unpacked. I mean, you almost settled in. I know you will be super, super excited once that's all finished. Crystal says, does that have a smell to it? The glue, yes, it does. It's not an overpowering smell. Actually smells kind of fruity in a way, but if you spray too much, obviously it'll get overpowering. But no, it's not like a horrible smell that you just can't tolerate. It's definitely not a monomer smell, for sure. Okay, so I think that that would be okay for you guys to use if you have any allergies, or it may smell, you don't like the way things smell, or you're worried about it for your kids. I don't think you have to worry about that. Hi, Tiffany. Okay, so let's go ahead and move on to another one. So again, like I said, this book is a really good reference for beginners if you are starting out. It's a good reference for me, who's an intermediate, type of nail tech. So again, I went with this one, the first one. So here is what we did. Now, instead of me just leaving it, with just the regular crystals on there, I decided to elevate it with some caviar beads. So like I said, this all takes practice, and for you to kind of try things. So let's do some a bigger piece, shall we? Let's do something like this. Let's do this one right here, and we'll do it on the next finger. Okay, so we'll take our inspiration from that, and then we will move on. So Miss Diva, I will go ahead and show you the way that you're talking about, right? So here is the bling gel. Right, you can apply the bling gel to the entire nail. Okay, make sure you get the tip. And then what you're going to do is we are going to take the top coat And we're gonna put it right on top of the gel. So you could do something like that, right? Okay. And then we're gonna wait because we still gotta put our crystals down. So I think for the bigger design, we're gonna go for something here. And I'm going to use some crystals that are in here. So we're gonna grab some bigger crystals. So I'm thinking, let's grab something like this. Let's see if I have something different instead of this darker. I have a red. Let's do this one. Oh, is this a pink? Huh, look at that. Right, so let's do a pink. Right, so we're gonna go off the inspo from the picture. So we're gonna place this down. Make sure I push that up. There we go. And then it says for us to put a few more crystals. This is the one we're doing, and this is the one we're inspired by. So it says to put 2 crystals up top. So let's do that, right? So let's come over here. Let's grab some of these AB crystals. Or actually, let's go over here. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do the bigger ones. I just want to make sure they're the same size. Yep, they are. So we're gonna add 2 of these here. All right, and then it says to add a bigger one at the bottom. So let's do that, right? So let's go back here and get 2 more. Let's put those here. All right, and then let's go get this one and put it here, right? So here was our inspo, right? Now, again, if you wanted to elevate this, go grab them caviar beads. So let's do that. Let's take it to another level. Okay, and I think I'm gonna grab the pink ones because this has a little bit of pink in it. So I'm gonna do something different. We're gonna take these pink caviar beads. That's right, Tiffany. You love a chunky cluster. Yes. What did I just do with my tweezers that I had here to help me take off this tip? Okay. There we go. So again, I'm only gonna take out what I need. Again, I think this might be too much, but who knows? I'm only gonna take out what I need and we're gonna go from there. Right? Hopefully this will focus. Move this over to the side. There we go. So we're gonna take some of these pink caviar beads and we're gonna place them in there. Again, you don't always have to use caviar beads, but it makes it look more put together to me. Again, not a requirement. You do not have to have caviar beads to be able to do a bling nail. This just adds a little oomph to the nail. Okay. Rachel, Amazon has a nice kit So you can grab one of those. They typically are like $20 to $25. Some are like $40. It kind of depends on the seller. But just kind of shop around. But I typically get most of my stuff from Amazon. Okay, so here we are. I don't know if you guys can see. So I'm just gonna make sure that my cluster on my design is right where I want it to be. And that is straight enough for me. Okay, and I'm gonna wipe off the sides before I cure. Okay, and we're gonna put her in there for 60 seconds. Not that I found that you get a lot for the low. Are you following me on Instagram at all? If you are, DM me. So that way I can send you the ones that I've purchased. I can go back through my Amazon carts and I can send you the links via Instagram. And then hopefully you'll be able to find some that you like. Because this was the kit that I got from Amazon right here, where it came with all of these crystals here, and it was like $25. But the rest of these I kind of purchased individually. Again, this one is just all the same. These are the jelly crystals I got from AliExpress for $12. And then of course the Swarovski crystals and everything else. Okay, so here we are. There is the design. Hopefully it's focusing. Okay, and like I said, something simple. We just went ahead and took care of that. All right, so there we are. There's our practice. As I said, this book comes in handy. And I did a review on this book on my channel, so if you haven't seen it, go take a look at it. It was more in depth and whatnot. Do those beads turn in water, or do you have to top coat them? Actually, the caviar beads, they might turn. I haven't had any issues with that. So they might. I typically don't top coat my caviar beads. Okay, so there's the two that we've done so far. So let's go ahead and let's do something a little more intricate, right? So I kind of like this one. So I'm in between this one right here, which is really pretty. And I like this one. And this one. That's pretty too, actually. So, I don't know. Let's do this one. A little bit more intricate, right? Let's get a little bit more pizzazz, a little bit more detail. Let's do that one. Okay? So, let's decide. I was trying to use a mixture of different stuff. So that way we kind of take a look and see. Let's see what we got. Let's do a multicolored nail. So let's use these that I have here that are in different sizes. Small. Let's use these down here. Alrighty. Let me close this up before this gets everywhere. And I don't even know what I did with the, it's right here. Okay. Okay. And also, if you do go over to purchase the book, tell her that Biscuit sent you over there. I told her via, obviously, a messenger that I would have everybody. I don't get paid or anything from her regarding sending people over, but, you know, she likes to keep track of who has been purchasing her stuff and sending people over. So if you do happen to go over there, tell her I sent you. Okay, so let's go ahead and play around with that nice long curved cluster nail. So also, why not? Let's just do it for the fun of it. Let's grab the builder gel, right? Because I use different things when it comes to applying crystals. So why not incorporate that into this video? So let's use this builder gel. I'm going to grab my little brush here. And I'm going to dip my brush in the builder gel. Okay, and I'm just gonna pretty much paint it on as best as I can, and then go back and get a little bit more. And then of course with the builder gel, I do add top coat. To the builder gel. And this is, I don't really do builder gel nails, but that's not gonna stop me from trying. But so this is the only builder gel that I actually own, which is the clear one. But like I said, I use it for crystal placement. Okay, there we are. You did that, and we're gonna grab our top coat. I'm gonna put the lid back on this builder gel. Okay. And I'm gonna grab my top coat. Okay, here, and I'm gonna put that right on top. Okay, and got that on top. And again, we're going to practice with this cluster. All right, and also you can keep this next to you as a reference if you like. So this is just gonna be a multicolored nail, so I'm just gonna be grabbing any colors, you know, and we're gonna start there. All right, and then she has another big one. And she kind of has this going at an angle. All right, so we're gonna fix that. All right. And so we did 1, 2, 1, 2. Then there's like a nice big one. So let's come over here and let's grab. Let's grab a nice chunky one. And then Let's come here, see what we get. Got a nice light green. Actually, let's take those off. Well, I'm not gonna take them off. I'm just gonna hold that there for a second. I'm gonna push these down some. Cause I should have put some small ones there. So let's grab, let's do a red. And let's do the green that we had there. So I'm gonna swap these. And as you can see, there we go. And let's go back to the smaller ones. So do some orange and yellow. Try not to put the same colors next to each other, if at all feasible. All right. Ooh, and that dropped in my I'm gonna put that over to the side because that kind of dropped inside of the. Do you normally do extra long nails? No, I don't. I do short nails. I do short nails or do long nails, but for the sake of this video, I did them long. Hey, Georgia. How are you? Okay, and let's grab, get some black in here. Okay. And let's do blue. Okay. And then since we've done that, see how my crystals are sliding, so we still have to go back and fix them. That's because of the product that we put on. And then now we just have crystals to go down the nail. And I'm gonna grab I'm just gonna wipe the sides really quickly. And of course, we're gonna try to get these crystals in order. And this time we're not gonna use the caviar beads. But again, like I said, you can use these. You can use the caviar beads to jazz it up some. Okay, and then we're gonna put that in the lamp. Okay. Yes, I still do stiletto nails. I do all sorts. Yes, ma'am. Oh, that's my problem info. Yeah, so you know, like I said, you can take the inspo from this book. Ooh. And not to say there's more inspo from other nail techs as well. Just make sure that you give them their credit for sure. If you did take a look from them. And again, like I said, this book was the Little Black Nail Book. And you can find her on Instagram at the Little Black Nail Book. That's where I got it from. That's where I purchased it from. Oh, the book was $31.06. So that's how much it was. Okay, so here is the nail we created here. Ooh, let me move this aside so we can see a comparison. See it? So there's your inspo. You know, you don't have to do multicolored. I just did multicolored because I have different crystals. So, you know, you can do that. Add caviar beads. Now, definitely caviar beads will elevate the nail, as I always say. So, that's another one. And we got one more to go. Thank you, Kristen. Okay, one more to go. And let's see. I kind of want to use these jelly crystals a little bit because I haven't used them yet. To my surprise. Right? I know. So, I do want to use those. So, maybe let's for sure do that. I just don't know which one I would use for the jelly crystals. Maybe let's do this one in the corner. Or, unless I use this one. But I feel like we're not going to get enough jelly crystals because you can't have too many. So, let's do this one. Yeah, yep. Me and Kristen on the same page. Let's do the bottom corner one. Yep. Let's do that. I'm going to leave out these crystals because it looks like I'm going to need some small ones. So, yeah. All right. So, let's get these jelly crystals. Shall we? And actually, instead of leaving out this kit, I'm going to use my bigger kit. Right? So, we kind of, well, I'm trying to use some from every kit, right? Do you guys want multicolored or is there a specific color you would like? You guys know I'm gonna gravitate towards the blue. So, but let's see, what haven't I used? I used pink, multicolored, gold. There's black. There's this nice AB crystal. They have these, which are super cute. I don't know, maybe we'll use these. But I like this blue right here, for sure. But I like this pink over here too, and this purple. I mean, ooh, look at these colors. Oh man, I think I'm gonna go for this blue right here. Maybe a mix of this blue and this clear over here. So let's try that, right? So again, I'm gonna just go back to using, so you guys have seen all my techniques for using builder gel and top coat. You've used what was this, my regular glue gel and top coat, and then this was just the bling gel by itself. I said glue gel, bling gel. So we did that. I'll put that in here. Oh, thank you all. Yep, let me report too. Report and remove. Hi, you dear. Blue and purple, blue and purple, blue and purples. Let's do blue and purple, just for y'all. Let's do blue and purple. And then, of course, we use the smaller ones to kind of accent. So we'll do that. All right. So here we are. I'm straight up dropping stuff in the room. So maybe I'll do the top blue. These have to be like SS8s or something. Okay. And then I'm gonna take these small crystals over here and I'm gonna actually kind of try to get those as like the little caviar beads in between, just to add a little pizzazz to the nail, especially with us using bigger crystals like that. So we're gonna do something like that. Again, like I said, it's just a template for you to be able to start thinking of bling placement for yourself. You don't have to follow it exactly to the T if you don't want to, but you can. Like I say, sometimes you may come up with something that may be different, but it works, you know. All right, so I got something like that, and I'm gonna actually extend that. Move that down some so you guys will be able to see that. Okay, that's a little bit better. I'm gonna bring 3 down, and sometimes it's good to kind of duplicate what you do on both sides. And then I'm just gonna add one more right here because it just looked like something was missing. Okay, so here we are with that bling placement. And then let's do the purple. Close this up real quick, and let's do the purple at the bottom. And again, we're just going to duplicate what we did at the top here, at the bottom. So we added 3. I'm going to close that up. And let me go back and open up this one. Okay. That was connected together. And again, if you have to reference, take a look at the nail at the top. And this one might be a little different only because it's right at the corner. So, but just do your best to kind of get it at the same. Oop, that one wasn't good. And then I'm just gonna grab my gel because I might need a little bit at the tip. And sometimes you might have to add a little bit more. Okay. So here we are at the tip. So again, it definitely looks different. So we're gonna go ahead and we're going to cure this. Okay. And actually, a few of my purple crystals came out. So we waste no crystals over here. Hey, Lena. Hey, how are you? I think so. Yes, come through purple. Okay, so that one's getting a full cure. Okay, and then here we are. I'm doing good, Lena. Thanks for asking. So here we are with the blue and the purple placement. And let's see the comparison. Let me move this finger, you know. You know, obviously we tweaked and we added, you know, extraness to us. But, you know, you'll kind of get the design to freehand and decide what to do. If you want to go exactly how it is, if you want to steer far from it, you can. So, yeah. But overall, here is bling placement ideas, crystal placement ideas for you all. How long does it take you to do a full set? So, depending on the type for a client, meaning do you want them long, do you want them short? Sometimes it kind of varies, but I would definitely say I'm at least guaranteed for an hour for a full set because of the necessary prep, making sure you don't skip no steps, filing, shaping, buffing, hand washing, um, cure time, things like that. So, um, but I'm definitely saying I'm at an hour for a full set, especially if it's a long set. So here we are. And of course, I'm going to pull out. Oh, thank you. I mean, this was just random now. I don't really know if I would wear like different different colors of bling on my hand, but again, this was just for video purposes to kind of help everybody out with some different types of bling placement, you know. But I would definitely rock this gold. I rock that pink. I would rock this one. I rock them all, just probably not at the same time. But I wouldn't mind doing a full set of just something like this. This might be so classy to me. So, but yes, this is some bling placement for you ladies. Hopefully this helps you all. Thank you all for tuning in and rocking with me. As always, I appreciate you. Your hands and back don't get tired. My hands, not necessarily, because I use the e-file. E-file will kind of cut down on the hand filing, which will cause your hands to hurt. Back, as far as the back is concerned, get you a nice comfortable chair. My chairs are from Amazon, and not only to mention, I do have a seat cushion in my chair, so therefore I'm not continuously sitting on a hard chair. I have a cushion in my chair. Actually, a company reached out to me about a cushion for the chair, so check my Instagram for their info, because I still use it, and to this day, honey, if I didn't have it, then yes, I would be sitting on um, a hard chair. But I got some cushion back there, so I really don't have to worry about that too much. However, but yes, um, so yeah, I mean, e-file is your friend. Um, Again, learning your application will also be your friend, because if you know how to lay your application properly, you cut down on the hand filing and the e-filing as well. So, you know. Yes, every one of them can be an accent nail. Yes, Lena. Yep. So, and like I say, sometimes you don't need to break the bank and think that you need to get Swarovski crystals, because the regular crystals will do the job well. But, however, nothing's wrong with that. Just saying. But, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video, and I appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Thank you so much for all of your love and support. Oh, you need a trademark for Biscuit. Made me do it. I'm good with that. Start that hashtag. Oh, you're welcome, Crystal. Um, yes, yep. But yes, I appreciate you all. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for rocking with me. I appreciate all of you. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. Hit that post notification bell so that way you never miss a video. I go live a lot because I like to interact with you all. And not only that, you get a chance to see my mistakes, if I make any, on camera, and how to fix that, how to correct it. You know, I like to be active with you guys a lot. So that's typically why I don't pre-record a lot of videos. I just come on here sparingly and just say, what's up, y'all? What y'all doing? So I don't really have a set time for when I go live or when I do things, but I definitely do listen when you guys say, I'm sitting here, you know, waiting to see what Biscuit gonna do. And I literally be thinking the same thing. So, you know, I just kind of do it sparingly and randomly. However, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate my nail sisters. And you know, I'll be back with another video. I do have some content that I wrote down in my notepad, so I definitely will be back here more often with videos like this that are informational for you guys, and that show you different techniques, and you know, obviously you can do your own twist on things like this. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed. Again, make sure you follow me on Instagram at IamBiscuit7, on TikTok at IamBiscuit7. And if you guys have any questions for me, don't hesitate to reach out to me, DM me, ask me questions, leave me comments, all that good old stuff. And in the meantime, I will see you guys in my next video. Please stay safe wherever you are. And of course, I will see you all in my next one. Bye.